Hi, this is Carla Wills Brandon, author of Beyond the Chase, Natural Mental Health, Is It Love or Is It Sex, and Heavenly Hugs due for release in November. Today, what I want to do is I want to talk to my peers. That's right, that's you guys. Marriage and family therapists, psychologists, social workers, licensed professional counselors, psychological associates. I want to talk to you because you are on the front line for doing grief work. You have clients who come into your practice on a regular basis and they have lost a loved one. Some of them are feeling very numb, they're in shock. Some of them are crying uncontrollably. Some of them are really, really angry. They're angry with God, religious institutions. Then you have those who have picked up a substance to try to cover up their grief in order to hide from the painful feelings they have about their loss. Also, you have all of those dysfunctional family of origin symptoms that can pop up when there is a passing. Anytime there's a funeral or a wedding, you can just bet that any dysfunction in a family system will surface. But what do you do when you're confronted with a departing vision? If you don't know what a departing vision is, in my book, One Last Hug Before I Go, I have a whole chapter devoted to the mental health care worker, and it provides you with tips and information on a departing vision. For that moment, when that one client says to you, I was in a deep sleep and I had a dream about my grandmother coming to say goodbye to me. And then the phone rang and I woke up and I found out that she had passed at the exact moment I was having that dream. Or for the client who says, I was asleep and suddenly I was awakened and I looked at the foot of my bed and my mother was standing there, but I knew she was in the hospital miles away. Then she suddenly disappeared and I got that phone call and I was informed that she had passed on. Or that client who says to you, I had a premonition that my uncle was going to be passing, so I wasn't surprised when it happened, but I still feel very, very sad. These individuals are not having a psychotic break. They're not having hallucinations. They don't need to be referred for medication. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of folks in my field are doing. When they hear about it, not only a departing vision, but a near-death experience or an after-death communication, immediately they think that there's something else a little deeper going on. All you have to do is go research departing visions or deathbed visions online. Plug deathbed visions research into your Google search engine and you will come up with a whole lot of very interesting information on the latest research that is being done on the departing vision. The departing vision is an incredibly common experience. It's not unusual at all. And as I said, if you haven't heard about the departing vision, go ahead and pick up a copy of One Last Hug Before I Go. If you think the departing vision and experiences like this are just a bunch of bunk, you know, all you have to do is listen to your client. Just listen to your client and say, oh, that's really interesting. Let me see what kind of material I can get for you to read up on this. You don't have to have an opinion about it. If you have had an experience yourself, you can always share your experience with your client. This is very, very normalizing. So there you have it, my mental health buddies and friends. You can do so much with your clients by just validating the departing visions that they share with you. Even if you don't believe in it, just validate and then get some information. This is Carla Wills Brandon, letting you know one more time, physical death isn't the end. We'll be chatting again. Have a really good evening.